And welcome back. Hey, I'm the Doc Bob Lee from BLS, and thank you so much for tuning in to Open. Our next guest is the Chief Scientific Officer for Thrivelab and an experiment in hormone replacement therapy. He's with us today to speak about the innovative science-based treatment options that Thrivelab is offering to people seeking to achieve hormonal and holistic health. Please welcome to the show, Dr. Nayan Patel.
Thank you for having me today.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Great, 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 great. So, what is it all about? What does Thrivelab do to support holistic wellness for women and men?
Well, we go beyond the symptoms. When people come to us with the basic symptoms, we go back into where the cause is, which in reality it doesn't exist in the medical profession today.
Yeah.
You go to the doctor's office and hey, I can't sleep. Or here's a prescription, go to sleep. All right. And what we do is we go all the way back. Where does it
Ah,
start from? Hormone health is one thing, but going back to hormones leading to thyroids, leading to nutrition and diet, and leading to stress management, that's the holistic approach. And nobody wants to talk about diet and stress management, but that's what we need to do to see if we can sleep better at nighttime as well.
so, so instead of putting a Band-Aid on the problem, you go back to the root of the problem and find out what it's all about and correct it that way, holistically.
Well, exactly. It's the root cause analysis, but unfortunately, there's no one root cause. It's the way you do everything. Our body is harmonious completely. Everything is interconnected.
Yeah.
If you pull one thing, something else has to be pushed, and so it's always pull and push happening all the time inside your body. So having a comprehensive approach on how to live the way of life is what we advocate through medications, through support, through different endocrine hormones. And and our hope is that by doing so, people change behaviors so that they can feel better.
Yeah. I see we're showing a lot of B complex up there. How does that help out?
Well, B complex is just one of those. If you cannot think for yourself, we got to get some energy to you right away so you can start making some better choices. If your mind is not open, we got to open your mind up first. So if you get a B12 shots and feel better, say, hey, this is good. What else do you got in your arsenal?
And what's GLP-1?
GLP-1s are the newest peptides that are available for weight loss. Nutrition is a big component when it comes to health and wellness. And we use that to kind of give the body the control of not having too much food to come through the mouth inside your body to process it. So by GLP-1s, it is actually blocking the satiety so you
Yeah.
feel full right away.
Does Well, each body's different. There's always that push and pull that you spoke about. But does everybody absorb things the same way? And if they don't, how do you compensate?
So our goal is, you're absolutely right. Everybody's so different. Everybody looks different, but keep in mind, internally, we are still identical. We still have the same organs, still same liver. We just look different. But at the same time, people's behavior may have changed over time, and the
Hmm.
body has adapted to that. So we work with compounding pharmacies across the United States, and we customize medications based on individual needs. So our providers are very well researched and they understand each and everybody's needs, and so
Yeah.
we use that to make sure that everybody gets support, and everybody is able to take the medications the way the
Yeah.
body's intended to get it.
When you say medications, that's Western medicines along with holistic healing,
Oh,
vitamins and
absolutely.
minerals,
Uh,
roots.
it's all the way around, right? So holistic health does not mean just using herbs and vitamins and supplements, because we know that that may not be enough if the
Yeah.
body's gone way in the deep ends. At the same time, if we just rely on the Western medicines to pull you out of the deep end, will not bring homeostasis where your body is functioning normally all the time. So
Yeah.
having both the types of medicine is very critical for us to making sure that we pull you out of the deep end and then bring you back in a good place, and hopefully that feeling of harmonious kicks in by having you deal with the nutrition, vitamins and Western
Yeah.
medicine.
And when you mentioned deep end, the body went so far that it went off and it's not functioning properly.
Exactly, and that's our call. When you come to see a doctor, your body's done adjusting and say, hey, I can't take care of you anymore. Go see a doctor and pull you out of the deep end again. If you're having symptoms, we got to pull you out of that one. But
Yeah.
pulling you out does not mean you're healed. You just got pulled out right now. Now we got
Yeah.
to go on the healing process.
Can you talk to us through the comprehensive weight management solutions that Thrivelab offers to its clients?
Absolutely. So weight is it's the it's the second largest pillar after stress management that we have to address. Without that, the insulin is probably the most toxic chemical the body produces. So it's not just not stop eating. It's not just taking a shot, or it's not just taking a pill. It's a comprehensive approach where we have to get your mind
Yeah.
in proper uh, state to make sure you make better choices in life. So using medications to help you get there initially, and
Mhm.
then having an approach where you are actually making better choices in life is what we are all about.
Yeah.
It's not just about did you lose some weight. Well, I lost some weight, but can I keep this weight off forever in my life? And that can only happen if you made some physical choices in your life.
Yeah. And back on GLP-1s,
Uh,
what role do they play in hormone balance and weight loss and holistic health and wellness?
So their main function is to basically control insulin. So here's the thing: the
Got it.
biggest pillar we have is stress management. Nobody wants to talk about stress management because guess what? Because there's nothing they can do about it. That's what they tell themselves. The second biggest pillar is insulin, which is a weight management or diet and nutrition. And they all claim that, oh, I have a healthier diet overall, but not all the time. The third thing is thyroid, and the fourth thing is sex hormones, which is what people come to us because of hormones. But that's just a 10% of the total solution.
Yeah.
The real problem is the stress management and the diet. So we use
Hmm.
GLP-1 to basically pull people out of the deep end and say, hey, stop eating first. Let me get you to a better place, right?
Yeah.
Stop eating first. So we use GLP-1s to for people to make stop eating, and then we help them make better choices. Now they listen to us. They've lost some weight. They think now that they have control over the choices now.
Yeah.
And so we're using GLPs-1 to gain control. And then after that, we have nutrition counseling, mental health counseling, hormonal counseling, and hoping that all these things kicks in, and then they're at a very smooth plane where they are able to make better choices in life. So now everything is attainable. Whatever they choose to do, it's attainable for them. And it's a process.
Yeah. So lifestyle changes are necessary to
Yes.
complete this. Yes. And how long do you use the GLP-1s? Is it
Um,
you just
that's a tough question because it's people. Some people may make adjustments, and in 6 months they're off the medications, and hopefully they make better choices.
yeah.
And some people are there for about a year plus, and it's all depends on when you made the commitment to yourself that, you know what, this is not. I'm not going to take the shots for the rest of my life. I'm going to make some choices. I'll make some adjustments,
Yeah.
and keep in mind the food is not just the food, it's the social gathering, the mental
Ah.
trauma that comes with food. It's a society has to kick in together to help you. It's not just one person. If you go out with the friends, oh, Tuesday is my drink day, I said, no, who said that? Right.
It's not just the one person, not just the meal, the whole thing, the whole circle of love has to contribute to your
Exactly.
success.
And so the mental health is also very important to us. So we're making sure that we are there to support you to how to make better choices.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. Then, so if a person wants to start out, what do they do? How do they contact you, and what advice would you give them?
So the first thing is we have a simple self-assessment test on our website at thrivelab.com. Just go there, just do a simple test. No strings attached. Do a simple test. Say, hey, am I off balance? There's there's a very good chance if you're 30 and above, there might be a good chance that you might be a little bit off the balance. Your need may not be very high, but you may be off the balance.
Yeah.
You can literally do a brief consultation with one of our providers and just see, do I need to get full blown treatment, or can I just do some minor adjustments and get off some of the things
Yeah.
that I'm doing right now? And if you do need some additional help, we have providers that can basically go from start to finish all the way. And so, yeah, simple assessment is all you have to do just to see if you're off balance or
Yeah.
not first.
Nayan, did you experience something like this to make you want to get more involved in lifestyle changes and some of the things that you're involved in now?
So I'm a pharmacist by trade. I'm a compounding pharmacist. I
Yeah.
started my business this in 28 years ago. And the very first thing after graduating from pharmacy school, I learned that medications are not going to solve your problems.
Ah, yeah.
And what I was told that your job is to manage people's problem. Money is in the management, not solving the problem. And I said, oh my God, I'm in the wrong side of the aisle.
Ah,
I'm in the wrong
see?
business. And so I started this whole movement back in 1997 that I want to help people get to a different state. And initially, nobody could afford me. So I had CEOs, celebrities, people that had money came to us and said, hey, I want to live and I want to enjoy my life. And at that time, 28 years ago, it used to call anti-aging medicine, right? So I want to age backwards. I said, so that's where my whole process started. And over the years, I have probably trained over 5,000 doctors plus all over the United States, help them teach them to say that, hey, patients are not just symptoms. There's an underlying issue that they have to go back to figure out where they came from. And sometimes
Mm,
it's just a social gathering. Sometimes it's just a social setting. Sometimes it's just a knowledge base that they don't have it to understand. It's not the medication. And so I started this movement a long, long time ago. It's just that now people are finding out, and now it's so much affordable. We can do this online now.
mm,
Before people had to come see me, fly out to California to come see us. Now they can go online and just do it from
yeah.
the from their own office now.
Yeah. Excellent. We would love to get more information. We would like to maybe make this, turn this into an hour or a half hour or whatever. We need more information from you. So you're welcome to come back and share more. All right. So
Absolutely.
give us your
Anytime.
website right now.
It's thrivelab.com.
There you go. Thank you so much. Nayan Patel, Chief Scientific Officer. We appreciate you. Thrive
Thank you.
Lab. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. We'll take a quick break. I've got more open. It's all for you coming up next.